love, not fear of missing out. All right. Anybody know what the fear of missing out is? FOMO. I mean, you see this on commercials sometimes. I mean, I've seen it on a couple of different commercials. It was probably talked about more 6 months to a year ago. You know, these trends kind of move pretty quickly these days, right? Before that, it was the YOLO. Now it's FOMO. Next week, it'll probably be something else, right? So, you know, fear of missing out is what? Well, I mean, what does that sound like? What do you think that might be? Okay, yeah, you want to make sure that you are always a part of what is going on. Now, what does that do for us? You know, I mean, the fear of missing out. You know, what does that do for us? Okay. Yeah, we have this uneasiness in our culture in many ways because, you know, just think about it. Probably the best demonstration of this is, you know, go to your average 20 to 35-year-old and tell them, hey, for the next 24 hours, don't look at your cell phone. Don't look at your smartphone. Maybe us too. Maybe older folks, because you know, man, it's a pretty invasive thing, right? Don't go on your social media. Don't read your email, and don't when that beep beep goes off like it just did on my phone. You don't have to read that text, right? You don't have to answer that email. You don't have to turn on the TV. You don't have to tell Alexa to find you anything. Okay, you know, tell people that. See how long they can go. Right? We get this almost jittery withdrawal type of situation going on where we were afraid that we're missing something. I mean, between the Instagram and the Facebook and the Snapchat and the TikTok and I mean, come on, keep going, right? There's a ton of them. And email, I've got 3 different emails. 3 different emails coming from 3 different people. I receive probably over 350 to 400 emails a day, most of which are not even fit to read. They're just not fit to read. But, you know, go to Christian book distributors and order something one time. You're going to start getting email from everybody, right? Because that's what they do. That's what they do. A lot of these places, they pass your email address along, and you get this stuff, and it's constant. It's coming at you constantly. Well, many people in our day and age, they got to be on that device. They got to have it in front of them, and you'll see them walking down the street, you know, walking into traffic, you know, can't do anything. You know, it's funny, and sometimes we talk about, you know, the younger generation, they're glued to their devices. And I thought about that the other day when I was sitting in the Starbucks we've created because things move fast. Technology moves fast. Information is coming at us really, really fast. You know, there's a lot of events, and we have access to a lot of information. I mean, this given weekend in St. Petersburg alone, how many events do you think there are downtown? Man, you could start at Albert Whitted and just work your way across that marina area there, and there's probably hundreds of them. You know, from the art walk to the farmer's market to, you know, some walk in Benoit Park to some other, you know, there's tons of them. You can't go to everything. You can't use all that information. You can't possibly disseminate